Welcome back to the 7 Ways, 7 Week Summer Series. And this week, week number 6, we are going to focus as we continue to develop the relational mindset. We're going to focus on being humble. Being humble. What does that mean? In relational terms, it means that we are aware of our actions and motivations when they're ego-driven. Being humble means that we instead choose thinking and actions that are based out of care and respect for other people. Being humble also comes out of the being relational worldview, of course, that knows and believes that we are all connected. Whether we like it or not, we are connected with everyone, even those we may not want to be connected with. Being humble knows that those connections are part of something much larger than just you and just me. So let's take a scenario. Let's say that part of being humble that we want to explore today is this notion of gratitude. We hear that the secret of happiness is to be grateful, the attitude of gratitude. Well, if you live a busy life, and many people do, let's say that yours is particularly busy, and let's just say that you start your mornings even stressed, frustrated. You wake up, a lot of things on your mind, you're in a hurry right away, you're in a hurry to get to work, you're in a hurry to put things together, you get to work, you work really hard, you've got lots of phone calls, lots of meetings, places to go, people around you. You then get home, you might even get stuck in traffic, more stuff that you've got to do. And then you come home and maybe you have to cook dinner, maybe you have to start preparing already for the next day, lunches or grocery shopping or the agenda for the next meeting tomorrow morning. Maybe you even end your day stressed. Maybe you take or drink another alcoholic beverage, or maybe the television stays on in your bedroom, or maybe you take a sleeping pill. You live a stressed, busy life. Gratitude? You might say, I make all this happen. Well, the quality of being humble is that there's something much larger than all of that busyness. There's a quality in being humble where we appreciate. It's an appreciative quality of all the things that you and I have in our lives that are gifts. Gifts, you might say. Really? I'm too busy to stop and look at all the gifts. Well, being humble is woven throughout never being so busy as to know and recognize all the things that are given to us, even when we didn't earn them, and we didn't deserve them, and we didn't work very hard for them. Like sunsets, and smiles, and hands, and legs, and breath, and beauty. All of these gifts that are given to us. When we can recognize them, appreciate them, have an experience of gratitude about them, that allows us to be humble. And when we are humble, we allow ourselves to be impacted by others' talents and by others' wonderful parts of themselves. An aspect of being humble is also how it is that we are humble within, where we take a balanced, grounded view of ourselves. We don't get too puffed up even when we did do great things. We also don't shrink or have false humility when we did important things. And it's not of course I didn't really, or you don't need to recognize me. It's an experience and a mindset that is both grounded about self and grounded about others in the world. So when we think about being humble as part of being relational, yes, it can be a challenge. But yes, it can also be very restorative and create more lasting change. As we see ourselves as important, we see others as important, but we also see that there's something much larger than just self and other together. And that's what being humble is all about. Notice the gifts around you and cultivate humility. Others will appreciate that as an aspect of relational reciprocity. Enjoy.